here in Brighton. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by... here in Brighton. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And what better way to ring in the new year than with live football? It's Brighton and Hove Albion up against Manchester United.
Well, first of all, Derek, Happy New Year to you. I just hope the players went to bed at a reasonable time, as we'd love to see a really good game here to start the new year off with a bang.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea stands between the posts. Luke Shaw starts with Aaron Wan-Bissaka in the fullback positions. Bruno Fernandes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And up front today is Anthony Martial. Kaoru Mitoma. Retaining possession proving difficult. And that'll be Brighton's ball. And no luck keeping possession. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. But the danger averted for now. Takes aim. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Now, how about the short corner? Growing pressure here, and another corner. Who can they pick out? Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Martial. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Well, he's a player who just seems to get better and better. I'm talking, of course, about Bruno Fernandes. Stuart, what do you think we'll see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, he's a great...
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how close this is. But it's definitely the right call. That's technology at its best.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Anthony Martial.
Martial, and blocked for now. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
goal for Manchester
So back
United.
underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
Anthony Martial.
That's useful play. But nothing comes of it. Untidy on the ball. Oh, great attacking play. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Goal for Manchester
So on with the game
United.
again. United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. He's in with a chance. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up?
It's a message for Caitlin. Caitlin, can you please...
And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, sometimes advantage just doesn't work out, and the referee has awarded a free kick now. Well, the referee opting for the lenient approach this time.
I think it's a great bit of refereeing. Everybody now knows the next foul will be punished.
They've given it away. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. He has teammates around him. And the Seagulls losing the ball. Lallana. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Welbeck. The supporters want to see him have a go. And a goal! They just keep believing. Who's to say they can't do it now?
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Can he find the right pass? Good work to regain possession. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Making progress. Must score! Just couldn't get it through. Plenty of support here. Can he finish? Terrific block. Well, opting for the short corner. Takes the shot. Oh, he saved it well. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. And short it is. The corner kicks keep on coming. And taken short. Possession lost. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Now how about the short corner? And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Well, he's lost the ball. And they need to get tighter here. But the danger averted for now. Casemiro. Might be a chance here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Very quick thinking there. And teammates around him. Manchester United keep the ball, advantage. But play is halted this time. Free kick. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Given away by Manchester United. Welbeck, and he's made headway. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, I don't think he did quite enough there. He got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? He's in here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Anthony. Oh, super piece of play. Shot attempted. Thwarted by the post. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, he's so alive to the rebound. He's first to react and then he gets his reward. It's a good goal.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 9, Anthony Martial.
Totally fooled him. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammates.
Well, there it is. United have had most of the ball and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Ericsson. Return to Casemiro. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And in with a real chance. And in it goes from Martial.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Good pressure to win the ball back. Good work to regain possession. Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. Might really be able to trouble them here, but they dealt with the threat posed. Plenty of support here. And the Seagulls losing the ball. Lost it again. Martial. A danger here as he runs at them. But nothing comes of it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Well, we're almost at the halfway stage and they're not making home advantage work for them one little bit here. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, what can you say? This has been a dismal first half display from them. They've lacked discipline, they've looked disorganised and they've lacked fight. Not a great combination, really.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Couldn't hang on to it. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Just made sure nothing came of that. That's very effective, good high pressing. Lost possession. Showing a real will to win the ball. March. Now Lallana. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, disappointing end to the move. He's managed to lose his marker. Superb block. Determined defending. Manchester United keep the ball, advantage. This time, however, it will be a free kick. Well, no card, but the referee clearly indicating that he's on his last warning. Well-timed tackle. Now, options are plenty. And with that, the attack fizzles out. United come away with it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Getting forward. Opportunity it is. Keeper getting the touch. Well, no damage done. Anthony. Really vital interception here. Martial. Being pressed hard. Moving forward effectively. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.
And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Lallana. And he has options available. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Goal for Brighton Hove Albion. Number 10, McAllister.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Lallana. Now looking dangerous here. Can he finish? No way through. Mitoma. Promising looking attack. Gives it a go. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
Bruno Fernandes. And a fine tackle. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
March. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, they're doing a fine job of applying pressure here, not giving their opponents time to think or get out of their own half. Just the challenge that was required. And a goal kick given. Well, sometimes you forget about Anthony Martial, and then, all of a sudden, he gives you cause to remember, Stuart.
Well, what a good performance from him today. He's had so many touches of the ball in key areas, and he's looked a real threat every time he gets it. He's also taken his goals really well.
Applying vigorous pressure. High pressing at its best. Or can they be creative from here? Eriksson. Caicedo. Well, the referee blows the whistle, and that is going to be all for the first 45 here at the Amex. Well, how about Anthony Martial, his star shining brightly in the first 45? How would you sum up what we saw from him?
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He dictated the play and was a constant threat with his ability on the ball. Surely he's going to be marked a lot tighter in the second 45 minutes. Otherwise, it completely got...
Welbeck. And he's made headway. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. He's in here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Oh, super piece of play. Thwarted by the post. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. And in with a real chance. And in it goes from Martial. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. Promising looking attack. Gives it a go. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Well, very effective play in possession, but really sticking to their task defensively. And teammates around him. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, he might have been tempted to caution him, but didn't, Stuart.
Yeah, and I like that from the referee. It's not a yellow card for me.
Well, that's not how they rehearsed it on the training ground.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what was going through his mind there. That was a poor decision to shoot from that distance.
Real chance. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. Possession changing hands. Martial. In with a chance. Giving the ball away. Well, strong play to hold the ball up. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Casemiro trying to keep going. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. He's in control of the situation. He's using his strength to good effect. Plenty of support here. And cuts inside, but the danger averted for now. It's going to be United's free kick. Well, the referee deciding that it didn't warrant a yellow card being handed out. Anthony. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Well, they've given him too much space. Welbeck. And with that, the attack fizzles out. That is how to apply the pressure. Now, who can he play it to? And United regaining possession here. This might be ideal for the counter. Martial. Determined defending. Throw-in coming up for Brighton. Good work to win the ball back by United. This attack looks highly promising. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Losing possession. And he's broken free. Pivotal moment defensively. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Manchester United goal, number 9, Anthony Martial.
Failed to keep hold of it. Martial. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
The Red Devils have lost the ball. 30 minutes left for play. Martial, useful looking attack this. Casemiro. He read the situation defensively and did his job. This could be dangerous. There could be trouble here. He's already been cautioned. Well, under those circumstances, any referee would really be put to the test. And in this case, a booking steward.
Well, it's a difficult decision, but I'm with the ref here. No red card for me.
Just the challenge that was required. Can he find the right pass? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Lallana. And United have it back. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Onto the pitch, number 20, Diogo Dalot.
They couldn't maintain possession. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Diogo Dalot. Well, they've lost the ball. Possession lost. There could be consequences, given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. Well, racing away here. Terrific block. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Denis Undav. Now, options are plenty. Well, the supporters think it's on. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Good tackle. Rashford unable to hold it. And the press is on. Untidy in possession. This might have potential. Ericsson. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Needs to tread carefully. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And teammates around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Lallana. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Well, not deemed to be a bookable offence, but still it probably entered the referee's mind.
Coming off the pitch, number 18, Casemiro. Coming onto the pitch, number 5, Harry Maguire.
Well, very effective play in possession. And he takes it on. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
Manchester United goal, number 9, Anthony Martial.
Retaining possession proving difficult. Martial. Determined defending. Might really be able to trouble them here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Ericsson. Anthony Martial. Rashford. Oh, the threat is there. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Given away by Manchester United. And he did well to cut it out. Dunk. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And play halted, free kick given. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Substitution for...
Here's a change for Manchester United.
Off the pitch, number 8, Bruno Fernandes. To be replaced by number 17, Fred.
This is looking threatening. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, let's have another look. And it's a well-worked free kick because that touch to the side has to be just right to negate the wall. However, the finish is excellent as well.
Lost possession. Lallana. Oh, he looks threatening. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Goal for Brighton Hove Albion, number 14, Lallana.
Untidy on the ball. Ericsson. It's looking promising. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Moises Caicedo.